Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, a spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, for those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me. Those of you who need counseling, you can also contact me at 339-1670, 339-1670. You can also call my office at 237-3135 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and make an appointment also. Those of you who have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also contact me. I want to say a special good night to you viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, of the Caribbean, around the globe. Those of you that are on our page, Real Talk page, like and share it so others may know of Real Talk also. Those of you on our YouTube page, subscribe, hit the bell, and you will know when we go live. Now, viewers, as we start off tonight's program, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago who are calling themselves the opposition in TNT held a protest in front of the Prime Minister's office at number 15 St. Clair Avenue, Port of Spain, earlier today. My camera crew was there to cover the story today. My crew spoke with radio talk show host Garth Christopher, who noted that the leadership in Trinidad and Tobago is the worst in the history of this country.
We have to demonstrate our stamina. We have to prove that we are strong. We have to have endurance. We need to march around this Prime Minister's office a few more times.
Send the message.
We need to send a very strong and potent message that this leadership of our country is the worst in the history of our nation. Rowley must go! Rowley must go! Rowley must go! Rowley must go! Rowley must go!
Now, viewers, this is a protest. This is a protest that was held by concerned citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. On the line is Mr. Garth Christopher, who is going to give us some more information about the protest today. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, good evening, Saeed, my brother.
Thank you for joining us, taking time out to join us so the people could understand what is taking place. Can you give us some more information about the protest today?
Well, I want to thank you very much for allowing us the opportunity to be aired and to be seen, you know, the protest of the Polygraph Committee. What happened today, or the reason why we are here today is because we of the Polygraph Committee are citizens of Trinidad and Tobago of varying ages, and, you know, we recognize that, you know, our country is really facing its darkest hour.
Yes.
And those who occupy the corridors of power, they seem to not care. Not really seem to not care. They clearly do not care. Look at the crime situation in our country. I mean, it's totally out of control. We do not even have an air guard. As a matter of fact, Mark Batant said that the air guard was crashed. The Minister of National Security never denied it. So as a result of that, fishermen will be lost at sea. And we have to get people like our private citizens like Ian Allen and they to mobilize, you know, rescue missions and stuff like that. The latest thing is with the emails. I mean, 6 years ago, the then opposition leader, now Prime Minister, came to the Parliament with documents which he purported to be emails. They were all fake emails from the jump, from the first second that they were read. The population, at least those who were being accused, they denied them. I mean, you know, clearly. And Dr. Rowley and the PNM used that to win. They used that to win the 2015 general election because they connected it to the Section 34 issue. And they milked it. They milked it until the cow had nothing else to supply. And we realize now, or not just realize, I mean, the DPP has finally, I mean, this DPP, Jesus Christ, this deputy DPP, she has a lot of questions to answer. And quite frankly, I think she should now launch an investigation into Dr. Rowley and how he got those fake documents.
Exactly.
And we need to take it further.
Yes. Now,
and we have decided to go to hit the streets because we know that Dr. Rowley said to himself, Kamala and them, we should resign. We're not resigning. So, you know, we want to demonstrate to him that the power of the people is greater than the people in power.
True, true. Now, my next question to you, sir. What is the next step in moving this movement forward?
Well, we are the Polygraph Committee. We call ourselves the Gate Busters. There are lots of gates. This one is just email gate.
Yes.
We have Petrotrin Gate.
Yes.
We have Farris Gate. We have Darrell Smith Gate. We have Calabar Foundation Gate. We have the Ferries Gate. So we have a whole lot of projects coming up. And the next thing that we will be launching a very serious polygraph test on is the Petrotrin Gate. But before we go there, today we set up and we started collecting signatures for our petition, which we will be taking to the president. Not like the petition that the 25,000 signatures that the PNM said that they took to the president when it was a whole bag of paper. All right? And when we take that to the president, we are going to send copies to the United Nations. As a matter of fact, we will see if we can take a trip and go to the United Nations, the CARICOM headquarters first. Then we're going to go to the United Nations and take it from there. We want to take it further because we want the whole world to know what Dr. Rowley did, because tomorrow, please God, will be the 27th of July, which is the 29th anniversary of the attempted coup, which was an assault on our democracy. We see it similar. We see what Dr. Rowley did to be similar to that. It's just that they used the gun and he used the pen.
Yes.
And we want that to be investigated the same way how we had a commission of inquiry into the 1990 attempted coup.
Now, Mr. God, I thank you for taking the time out to join with us so that the public would understand what this protest was about today.
You're welcome, my friend. Thank you very kindly.
Thank you. You're welcome. Moving on, viewers. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, alongside the Interagency Task Force and the K9 branch, raided the Sealot area today and seized over $400,000 in drugs off Sealot's shoreline earlier today. According to police report, during the exercise, 6 kilograms of marijuana, 1 kilogram of cocaine, a pump-action shotgun, 278 rounds of ammunition, and a bulletproof vest was found. My camera crew was at the Sealot area today, and they managed to capture some footage. However, they were not allowed to get closer to the scene. One resident of Sealot area told us that she had to rush home as the grandparents informed her about her home being searched by police officers. Now, viewers, since a couple of days now, the Port of Spain, Sealot, Laventille area have been very, very heated. Many of them who work in Port of Spain and have to use that highway there, they probably left home early. Yesterday had a standoff with police officers, army officials, and Sealot residents. Now, come back to me, guys. When a bandit is killed in Trinidad, his friends and family jumps up and protests. He's a good boy. He's not in drugs. He's not in guns. The whole street protests. But what about when these same bandits kills innocent people and rape their daughter and break into people's property that doesn't belong to them? Why don't people come out and protest? Why don't people come out and protest? According to residents in the Sealot area, when there was a killing, Sumter's execution, one individual who was killed, mother jumped out and said, "They executed my son. He was a good boy." But he was also known to Trinidad and Tobago as members of gang. But when the innocents get robbed, when the innocents get killed, he is nothing. He is nothing. Caller, good night.
Mr. Saeed, good night.
Go right ahead, my dear.
Mr. Saeed, my first complaint is that we are not hearing you. We are not hearing what you are saying. We didn't even hear a proper interview with God, first of all. You know, I need to raise the volume on the set or whatever, but we are not hearing you.
Guys.
But I know that you are hearing me now, and I want to thank you very much. Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
I want to thank you very much for highlighting the protest today. It's such a pity that, you know, we didn't have more patriots coming out. But I want to thank all those that came out today. Thanks a lot, Mr. Saeed, and we need to hear you. Thanks a lot.
My friend, that is not coming from our side. So I hope Synergy could rectify that problem. But those of you who cannot hear me, you can switch on to YouTube, TT Real Talk, or you can join us at our page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break. But before I go for that commercial break, I would like to thank and shout out Corporal Ramrup, PC Laborde, PC Chedi of the Debe Highway Patrol. To you guys, be safe when you're on patrol. Because we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. When we come back, it's the Barpo issue and it's Fire Friday. So tell your friends, tell your family, we are now getting started.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back, viewers. Now, for those of you who are not hearing us, you can please check your provider. It is not our fault that you are not getting audio. If you cannot hear us, tune into our page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, or you can also go to our YouTube channel, TT Real Talk, and you will hear us loud and clear. Now, viewers, for those of you who missed Thursday night program where I highlighted the Barpo issue, take a look of what happened. Because when someone calls some other individual and tell them that we will beat you with a gun in your so-and-so, it is a threat. So as we take you back to the incident that occurred in Barpo, this is what happened.
Donald?
Yeah.
But we don't know him.
Donald Custom. Who's Donald Custom?
Donald Custom? We don't know who it is.
What's your name?
Somebody Sam. Somebody Sam.
We hear Assistant Mr. Saieed Ali.
Yeah.
This is holding a man for me this morning.
Yeah.
Stating that he named Donald, right?
Go! No, disturb anything.
And he tell me if I come to relocate from here, he go beat my mother so-and-so with a gun butt.
Oh God. All that?
So I come to ask you now, who is Donald?
I don't know who is that.
Mom and Donald is your brother?
No, I have no brother. My brother died 5 years now.
Who's the guy living next door?
Yeah? His name is Ramesh.
I get info that Donald living next door to you.
No.
Mom, where you live? In that house? That place? Or where he lives?
I there my friend has come and check.
Who lives in this house here?
A friend of mine one will live in Ramesh.
So, both of them named Ramesh? Your both friends named Ramesh? Both your friends named Ramesh?
I didn't come down to help you know because somebody
So two all had the same name, Ramesh Ramzaran.
the electrician was coming
So
today.
your other friend who live in here named Ramesh Ramsaran. His name is Ramesh Ramsaran as well? His name is Ramesh Ramsaran as well?
Yeah,
Both of them have the same names, Auntie? Both of them have the same names?
Here he is Ramesh.
And who's the next person now? He named Ramesh as well?
No, he's Toby.
Mr. Ramesh, I'm requesting you to show some form of ID, please.
if you want to let me go see that illustration for mine. Yes, don't mind carrying my friends. I'll see that illustration for mine.
You have a phone number by chance?
Do you have a phone, Auntie?
Yeah.
What is the phone number again?
312-4901.
3124.
My phone all
Dial this
this
number for me, please.
My phone all this up.
Bring the phone for me, Auntie. Bring his phone for me. Bring this gentleman's phone for me, please.
So you live in there?
No, I live in Cedar Hill.
So where the gentleman who lives here?
The man who cannot twist hand?
Where is he?
I don't know.
And what is his name? What you know him by?
I live by Topi. I live in Cedar Hill by Paddy where the bands are because.
Call any number, sir? And the phone ringing.
Phone ringing? Yeah, she did bring it.
Miss Lady, bring the phone to the place. What number you calling? 319?
Yeah, she bring that phone in.
I do have the 319.
Bring the phone now. Move that out for me. Go on, move that out for me.
Come on, hold it down.
Hey, move the dog.
No, take out the paper. Those things the door. Just move the dog and carry him on the other side from the tree.
Taking all this in,
Move
get
the dog
out.
and carry him so
You're lying, lady.
Well, why you turning your back and digging up in the phone?
Move the dog so, move the dog so.
And what she put in the SIM
Hello,
card and she
gentleman.
close it?
Yeah, just move this dog. Give me that phone. Take it out.
Go on, take up the phone now. Take it out. Take it out.
Honey. Put it on back.
Wait. See, she take all this in, get anything.
No, me at
Put it on back, Sandy. Put it
You're
on back.
lying, auntie.
You're doing a lot of lying.
You're
People
real
here
lying.
to help you. They bring material, they gather stuff.
Yeah.
They get all kind of stuff to help you. And that is what you're doing? That is what you're doing?
You're lying.
Huh?
Big lady.
I
That
thought
way
the
you do it?
phone that's come off. I thought
Tell him dial the number, they know what I'm here. Dial the 319.
Wait, lady, come on now. She see if it has it, Kevin. Dial the number.
Ringing? You running? Yeah. Where you going?
We did jail.
Where you going? Where you going?
319, you ringing 9771?
Now remember, viewers, last week Tuesday, me, Saeed, and a good friend of mine, Mr. Coralal, we went down to the Barapo area where Mr. Sugani and her family lives. Mr. Coralal sent me an image that was shown in the Guardian about some family living in a cow shed. Coralal said to me, Saeed, let's go down and see how best we could help out this family. We went down there last week, Tuesday. We interviewed them. We did what we had to do. Friday last week, I showed it on television. The condition that they are living under, the structure, and we said to them that we are going to build over them their houses to a proper home. A proper home. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, me and my bodyguard, we were up and down, meeting people, talking, just to give this family a proper home. On Wednesday, this week, a guy called me and said, Saeed, if you come to relocate Ms. Sugani, I will beat your mother so and so with a gun butt. I was very busy Wednesday. I called a friend, someone in authority. He said, make a report to the station. I gave him his time to do what he had to do. When we got information, address, individuals, I went and made a report to the police station. We organized some officers, and I went down to the location. When I went down to the location, what you saw just now, run back the video, guys, is what took place. This individual threatened to beat me with a gun butt. With a gun butt. that individual you are seeing there called me and told me that. When we went down there, that woman, Ms. Sugani, when we asked her if she knew Donald, she said no. Donald is standing right next to her there. She said his name was Ramesh. When the officer asked who lives in that shed behind that individual you are seeing, she said a guy named Ramesh also. So the officer asked her, so two of your friends carrying the same name. She didn't know what to say. My bodyguard, well, normally when I go out, they stretched around me. So he called. He picked up his position. He called the number 319-9771. And the phone rang inside the house. Now, if you all saw the video earlier, Ms. Sugani went inside the house to hide the phone. To hide the phone. So we found him, we found the phone, and she still denied. When he realized we found it, go back to the part where he started to run. He decided to run to save himself. So me together with the officer, running through some bull grass taller than us to get the individual. Now, I want to tell you something. I went out of my way to help these individuals. I went out of my way, sacrificed my time when I should be home with my family at night. I sacrificed my time to help this individual. And she lied. Go to the second interview now. Tanti.
I don't know.
Yes, no. Last week Tuesday, my friend sent a snap of a woman living in a cow pen. Listen to me carefully. I came down with my camera crew on Thursday and I filmed your house. I interviewed you. 30 years you're like this. 15 years you have been asking for help from the public and everybody turned you down. Right? I pick up the mantle of helping people. I came, did my thing with you all. Today now, what did you and him and this man they call, what's this man name?
Nobody.
What is this man name?
Kapil.
Kapil.
He only asked Mr. Kapil your number because he asked me your number and I tell him I cannot recognize. They got your number on the phone.
Am I sure she tell me?
What she tell you?
She tell me that I collect money and do nothing for she. Things and I collect big money and do nothing for she.
Really?
So and Mr. Kapil tell me yes too. He said on TV and I collect money because I do a TV.
Who is Mr. Kapil?
He live in down in the street. So.
What does Mr. Kapil do?
He live work taxi.
Okay. Mr. Kapil gave you my number.
Yeah.
You called me this morning.
And by mistake I just...
Listen carefully. You called me this morning and threatened me saying if I come to relocate Ms. Sugani, you will beat up my mother so and so with a gun butt. Is that true?
And I didn't know.
Is that true?
I didn't know tell you. But she tell me she not leaving Sri Lanka.
She not leaving Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Tanti, didn't I tell you on Tuesday I will help you raise funds? Now viewers, I went down and I met him and I talked with him. Bodyguard was there, officers was there also. You see, as a person, don't take threat lightly, you know. I don't. Now, Mr. Donald was saying that the counselor and a guy named Dennis telling him that I was collecting money big money, and I did not help them. Since I did the interview with these people on Thursday, I was there Friday, I was there Saturday, I was there Sunday, I was there Monday. And I kept Mr. Sugani on top of everything I was doing. I kept her in the loop of everything I was doing. My friend, Toby from Shogunas, called me and said, Saeed, you going out to build over the house? I said, yes. He said, well, he will donate to them. He will contribute to them a furnished apartment. And when they come, he will supply them with groceries for whether it's a month, 2 months, or 3 months until the structure is finished. He was willing to carry the children, by extension, every one of them, by a doctor to get them properly well checked up and medication. And he was contributing that to that family. A guy from Princeton with a machine shop donated $500. Renault donated $1,000. Savitri donated $6,161.75. Leachens Trading Limited donated $5,000. Steve from San Fernando donated $5,000. Brian Lal of Lal Shopping Complex donated $5,000. Maureen donated $1,000. Munilal donated a ring stove and paid, listen carefully, and paid workers to clean around the house. Right Mix Chemical donated household item and detergent. It is still here. Kewal Singh Enterprise donated 10 sheets of galvanized, new brand galvanized. Pearl of Tobago donated $533.50 in galvanized. The galvanized is still yet to be collected. A total of $23,661.75. Would these donators, would you please contact me and come collect what you have donated to this individual? Now listen to the second part, the third part now. What's your name?
Donald Kennedy.
Who's Donald Kennedy? You're the one who called me and threatened to beat me up. Beat me. Beat my mother so-and-so with a gun. But good?
I don't have the gun.
Nice. You are?
I just Capel.
Alright. You Donald saying Capel, they gave you my number to call me.
I already give you, he asked me for your number.
Because
what are talking? Because I say, well, I say maybe he may want any help from you, So I really have your number because I see the TV when I watch it. And but I bet now how he get on with you.
How are you talk the truth?
We were talking about the help and thing, and he told me that you help me, and if I never knew your number, he gave me a number and told me to call you because my head I was drunk, drinking on my head about. Give me a number, so we hire him, give me a number, tell me to call you and deal with you.
Alright. To deal, you stating Capel deal.
Give me your number and tell me
give you my number.
Yes.
And you telling me, Saieed Ali,
yes,
who went out of my way since last week Thursday to assist all you with the public funding and support. Right? You saying that
I say when
Donald,
people help,
you telling me that Capel, they will tell you to threaten me that you will beat up my mother so and so with a gun.
I didn't know what going on.
I tell you that I tell him I say you move bad.
When you hear this man
we started calling with him.
Threatening me to beat me up.
We started calling. I called him and the lady called with him too. The lady who you helping, she was in a car too. She started calling with him too. And I said, boy, we're telling the man, boy. I said, that means the man helping all your way.
Then give me the number.
Because I don't see
you as a viewer of Real Talk. What do you think of Real Talk? Tell the public.
Nah, real good. Because I tell here, I say, boy, when I see you come in there, I said, I did correct man. Nobody can touch all your day again.
Because if it's done, go on my mission last night, drinking and I talk. For 2 hours, drunk and drinking this morning at 40.
Did you all discuss what Allah was going to do before they made the phone call?
No. Well, we
when he asked me for your number, me expecting to call you to.
Let me talk to you. We was talking. I think I was talking about how everybody helping and the ball that you are helping and so on.
Who says so?
And he go on his phone partner. I give my number because I never had no number.
I have your number because in case of anything I know you are going to help me.
Alright, listen this. He telling you that I'm not helping.
No, yeah.
When I hear the situation, not Friday night?
I don't know.
I hear the situation Friday night. Saturday and Sunday, I was working my tail off with my bodyguard. You understand?
I see you every day in TV. I'll watch you.
People calling me. I go and meeting people all over Trinidad, assisting, getting funds to help, right? A lady sent money for me. I raised $26,000 in 2 days. That is Monday and Tuesday, Mr. Capel, to help this man. Right? And that's what you're doing me?
Not me, brother. Not me.
Huh?
Not me. I always inside. I look to the right here. I always to the side.
You know what's going on.
I said
but you dial my number. Your number is, listen carefully. Your number. You call me from your phone. 319-9771. You call me, Saieed Ali, 10:52. Listen, you called me 10:52 this morning, and you threatened that you will beat up my mother so with a gun. But if I
didn't know what to tell you,
these people.
Sorry, brother, I didn't know what to tell you, but he gave me a number, and that time I do it because them, my head is real bad. And I was in
if I carry two all down in the station now and lock up all and press charges for threatening me, what are you going to do?
I driving. He was in the back seat and he started to talk. I can't say nothing there again. I thought him. He saw in the back seat and he started to talk.
We was talking.
I said, but you don't want to tell him
I never say no mind. We talking and saying how people
you understand?
All you feel, let me ask you something. All you feel help is fall from the sky?
And he give me no matter, man. XY.
All you feel help is fall from the sky?
Hey, I know.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, today, Wednesday. 5 days. 10:52 this morning you called me. My secretary went to Western Union to collect $6,000 and some odd dollars to help, and that's what all you're doing?
I'm very sorry if I misunderstand.
A man dropped 10 sacks of cement this morning and 3 pounds a nail. People coming together to assist.
I know, I see you.
That's what you're doing. You know where's that tractor, man? You know where's that?
I get well back when he started to talk
you
so
with me. Now, viewers, it's sad to know. It's sad to know that these people had nothing. And with your help and cooperation, they were going to have a lovely concrete structure. 2-bedroom, furnished. Carlyle and his family were furnishing the entire house for them. The entire house. A guy donated wire to fence around the property. One donated clothes for the baby. Even a swing for the children. And that is what they did. I have decided, since this happened, I have been thinking, Lord, do I go forward with this? Or do I pull back myself from this? Call her good night.
Hey, Saieed.
Go right ahead.
That lady really need help, boy. That lady really need help. Like this fella is your boyfriend or something.
Thank you, my friend.
Help them out.
Help them out. Help them out, you see. I kept them in the loop from the time I aired the video until he called me Wednesday morning and threatened to beat me with a gun if I relocate them. People sent money to help these people, and that is what they did to me. I have decided. Me and Carlyle spoke last night after my show, and I spoke this morning, and I told him, I said, Mr. Carlyle, I am too big of a businessman. I am too big of a businessman to be going through this. because I have put myself out for the wee hours, sacrificed my family to help these people, and this is what I get. The woman, when you ask the woman, do you know Donald? No, I don't know Donald. I know Ramesh, and Donald standing right next to her. I have decided to pull back every resource that was going forward to these people. If they decided to do that all on their own, I have decided to pull back from assisting them. Who vexed with me? That is your problem. You know why? Because when I was running day and night to assist these people, all I saw was my bodyguard and the people who called me to come by them. So, every individual who I have called, Princess Tong Machine Shop, Renault, Savitri, Leasing, Trading, Steve, Brian Lal, Maureen, Munilal, Right Mix Chemical, Kewal Singhs, Pull. Would you please get in touch with me to collect back the cash that you have donated to assist these people? I am not going to stoop for that nonsense. There are other people who will be willing to accept our assistance. I am too big of a businessman to be falling for this dotishness. Whoever decides to help them, I'll go right ahead. I am pulling back. Kurlal have also pulled back. Kola, good night.
Good night, Mr. Said.
Make it short and sweet.
Yeah, Mr. Said, you have a good heart, boy. I have identified you. Mr. Said, don't let people change your heart now, boy. And these people have kids, boy.
Thank you, my friend. They have kids. I don't say no. I wouldn't say no. Let me tell you something. When I asked the woman, do you know Donald? If the woman had only come out and say, Saeed, listen this. He made a phone call and he threatened you. And this is what happened. But the thing is, the woman lied together with the man. So how can I, with my good heart, go there when I watching you and you lying to me? Call her good night.
Good night, Mr. Said. How are you going on?
Go right ahead. I good.
Said, poverty, alcoholism, those are sicknesses. And you have to understand the condition, the people, and the mentality that they're in also. But
yes,
that's no excuse for what they did. Secondly, when people in poverty, they does everything to try to help themselves get out of it. When you first aired this situation with trying to help them, and I looked at the surrounding of the house, and I didn't have one thing that was planted that could help them or help themselves. Pepper tree, a little body tree, a little okra or something.
Thank you, my friend.
You know, it have.
I do apologize for that. But I want to let her understand. The woman lied. And upon lying, she walked down to the house, went in the house when the phone started to ring, and lied on top of that too. And then when the officer asked you where the phone, she said she rested on the bed and it squeaked. A phone have hand and foot to squeeze? On top of bed, the phone squeeze? Come now, man. She threw down the phone in the ground. That's when the officer tell her, bend down and pick it up. Call her good night.
Mr. Sally?
Go right ahead.
Yeah, good night. He's too much a nice man. Don't help them.
Thank you, caller. I'm going to tell you something. Since that incident happened, it triggered something different. I used a word last night and I used a term. You will bite the hand that feeds you, and that is what they did. Today I found out a lot more information came to me when I aired that last night. But you see, the thing is, when you have a good heart, and you go willingly to assist people with a good heart, God will start revealing things. When He starts revealing things, it's for you to know what you're doing. I took into consideration what happened, and I said, good. It's better it happened now than halfway through the project. So I want to say thanks to God Almighty for revealing this matter earlier than later. Caller, good night.
Good morning. Good night. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Princess Town. Hello.
Yes, go right ahead.
Saeed, you deserve that boy. Pull back, don't give him nothing.
Thank you, my friend. I am too big of a businessman to be going down that road. I just help people willfully with money, with groceries, with repairs to their house. You understand? I just do it in private, and I don't even advertise it to the public. My wife could tell you that. You know why? Being a Muslim, charity is one of our pillars. Because of charity and because of the good grace of the Almighty God, I am where I am today. And I have decided to give back to these people. And that's what I get. I'm going to tell you something. For the last 2 days, I was really, really, really vexed and disappointed with these people and them. Caller, good night.
Yeah, hi, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yes, this is a young caller.
Go right ahead.
Yes, sir. Sometimes when you see people dragging on the floor, it's to leave them right here.
Thank you, my friend. I have gotten word from other individuals who have also decided to help them. They are also pulling back from helping them. So what will happen to them? God opened the door for you, and you decide to shut the door all on your own. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Saeed, you're a man of God, you say. Forget everything and build that house.
Caller, let me tell you something. We cannot see God. God entrusted me with spiritual gifts to do spiritual work. But He also gave me something they call common sense. If you dig out my left eye, you think I will stand up for you to dig out my right eye? Think about that while you're making your decision. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
You better leave them people right where it is, because the lady lied to you as well. And you don't know what she could lie to you again going down the road.
Thank you, my friend. Let me tell you something. My wife sat down today and looked at the rerun this morning, 10 a.m. She was like, wow. Again, these people getting a whole house bill free, where people can't even work and save money to build a proper house. They getting it free, and they decided to give it up for lie. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Yes, sir, I agree with you. These people don't need help. Very ungrateful.
Thank you. Now, this is the opinion of viewers. This is the opinion of individual. You never know when you could reach in a situation and ask for help. Help came knocking on their door. I decided to pick it up and highlight it. It is not about me. It is about those people. And look what happened. Look what happened. You get a gift and you show me you don't care for it. And you drop it and you mash it up right in front of me. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Hi. Saeed, don't be surprised. That woman, she with the man. Don't be surprised. That's probably your boyfriend.
Thank you, my friend. You know, my heart really goes out to the kids. To the kids. But I personally have made my decision. You dig out my eye, I'm not going to stand up for you to dig out the other one. Caller, good night.
Good night. First time I watched this, I never had a show, I never seen this show before. And I know watching, right? But when you try to help them people, they may want to help themselves. And if you went so far to do that for them, I mean, and I want to cry down people out, get back, better leave them just so.
Thank you, my friend.
And then you say the way you care about them.
Thank you. Now, I want you, the viewers of Real Talk, you put yourself in my position. What you would have done. When I supposed to be home with my wife in the night, I run in Guaya, I run in Grandi, I run in Shagaramas, meeting with people to fix them house. Sign contractors, all the blocks, foundation to finish. But they see transport, all the gravel to cast the floor. You understand? Back to sign contractors, all the blocks to finish block wrong. But they see transport, come back again, all the red sand to plaster the house. A friend donating all the windows, burglar proof. A guy called me, said, Said, I will give you all the paint to paint the house a hardware man. The roof material, Rashid Poultry Depot in Gasperlo, 40 pieces of 2x4 to complete the roof. A friend donated panel box and other material to wire the house. Our electrical company said, Side, I go send my workers to wire the house free for you. I get an official from Tiantec to go down and check the light poles and do what they had to do. A friend, boy. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night.
Go right ahead.
I understand what the people calling you and saying that he's a great man and everything, and I respect you are a great man also. But you see, if them people do, I will have turned my back just like what you did. Because he wasn't drunk, real drunk, to write down the correct number to call you.
Yes.
And he wasn't real drunk to threaten you.
No.
If you live in a situation like that and you know you cannot help yourself and get out of that situation, you're supposed to humble yourself when people helping you. Not get on like how he gets on with you. And I fully 100% support you. Don't help that family again.
Thank you, my friend. I went out. The hour my bodyguard's supposed to be home, he said, Sai, don't study that. We roll in, we're going to meet these people, and we're going to help them. There are others will come. There are others will come. There are 3 other families that is in need. And I will stretch my hand. But to that particular couple, that's it. I wash my hand. So I want you, the viewers, to understand. Who want to bash, go ahead, you have your mouth. But before you bash me, and before you condemn me, and before you bad talk me, I want you to put yourself in my shoes. And you make the decision. Caller, good night. Put yourself in my shoes. And you would understand what I went through. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
Yes, Mr. Ali, this is my take on this. These people just wanted the money and they chain up the drunk man to do the dirty job. So they take advantage of him in his drunk state.
Thank you, my
So
dear.
they really didn't want help. They just wanted the money.
Thank you.
They use public pity to get money.
Well, today, when I heard that people saw the condition, they contributed, we decided to come together as a team, and we decided to go forward. In going forward, they threatened me, I braced them one time, and I decided to lock them off one time. A rerun of this program, viewers, is at Monday at 10 a.m. on Synergy TV. When I got that call Wednesday, let me tell you something. I seized collection one time. I told my secretary, anybody called to donate to them, tell them no. So, those of you who want to bash and condemn me, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I am not stopping you. But I have my opinion. I have my opinion why I pull back. And I demonstrated to you, the viewers, what caused me to pull back. Not 1 cent is coming to me. I have made a plea to every single one who have donated. Contact me, come collect your cash. I am not stooping that low. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight, but do join me Monday. Enjoy your weekend and be safe.